What's up guys, Sonny the Badger here. So in this week's video, well, as most of you know that follow along, Angie and I are on a 3-month motorcycle trip. And I just rebuilt Silver, so we were just crossing our fingers that Silver motor would make it and not break down. But if it did, I was gonna get a new bike. Anyway, so this week's video is about Silver. It broke down, and we got it all back up and running again, but it's been a story. And so this week's video is all about that story, and just stick around to the end so you can see exactly how important a service department is to a Harley Davidson dealership. See what happened when we went to this Harley dealership and got service. So check it out, guys. All right guys, real quick before I get into the video, first off, if you're new here, welcome to our channel. Like I said earlier, my name is Sonny, and my wife and I ride motorcycles all over the country. So the videos you'll find on our channel are all about motorcycles, some repair, some riding, cross-country trips, the whole 9 yards. So welcome to our channel. If you're coming back, welcome back guys. Enjoy the video, and please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. What's up guys? Welcome to Fatboy Friday. This is not a Fat Boy. Should I trade my Fatboy for this? Alright, what about this one guys? Might take me a little longer to get there, but about the same size as a Grom.
It's cute.
All right guys, so the trip's going awesome. We have went to Pennsylvania, we are headed to Michigan. We are about 150 miles out of Leisure Lake Family Campground, which is where we're at right now. I'm in the garage here, and I'm just cruising down the road. Everything's going splendid. And then all of a sudden, like, I got no throttle. I got nothing. My instrument panels all go out, and I'm just kind of dead in the water. So I actually pull in to a gas station and start looking around. So I have popped the battery fuse, and I got no power. So I put a new battery fuse in it. I fired it up. Everything's working fine. Except I don't have a speedometer and I don't have a tachometer. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to get somewhere where I can, I can get this fixed. So everything's running fine. I put it back together. I go down the road a little ways. I pull over again. I get out my Power Vision tuner. I check all the codes, make sure everything's good there. Everything's fine. So we take off headed the other 150 miles. So we get a ways down the road, everything's running fine, doing great. I go to turn a corner, put on my brake, bike dies, dead in the water. I pull over and I got nothing. I got no ignition, I got no lights, I got nothing. So I'm like, I'm betting the battery's dead. So I get out my jumper box, I jump it, bike starts up, runs. Okay, so we're definitely not charging here, something's going on. So we get into town and we go to an O'Reilly's, because I'm like, I'll just get a battery. I'll put the battery in the bike, that'll get me the 100 miles to the campground, and then I can deal with it there. So O'Reilly's didn't have a battery, ended up having to run across the road to Advanced Auto Parts. They had the battery. I installed the battery, rewrote it, another 100 miles to the campground. Everything fine, except I don't have the tachometer, I don't have the speedometer. And so what I did was I put a speedometer app on my phone and put a, of course it's mounted on the bike so I can see my speed and everything right on my phone. So at least that gives me some guidance as to how fast I'm going. I get it here and I test everything. So I tested the stator, I tested at the battery for the voltage regulator. So I tested the stator, everything on the stator was working. So I was like, all right, it's a voltage regulator. Well, of course I have to find the voltage regulator, and I did. Here's the video on that. Hi guys, so I am here at I think it's Muskegon Harley Davidson. Anyway, they were the closest Harley dealership that had my voltage regulator. So they were about an hour away from the house. So Ken loaded me up and Ken took me for a ride. And I've got the parts. This place is super cool though. They have some paper mache. There's some old bikes, but around the corner there, they have these really cool motorcycles made out of paper mache. Freaking awesome. So if you get a chance, come check this dealership out. It's nice, big dealership. They got lots of inventory back here to look at, and of course we can get you a new ride. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go back, see if I can't fix the motorcycle. All right guys, so I got the voltage regulator from Muskegon. I get back, I put it on, I started up, fingers crossed. I'm still not charging at the battery. So I pull the plug again to check the stator, and now the stator is not working. Okay, it was working before I changed that. It's not working now. So I'm like, it's gonna be the stator. I imagine the stator and the regulator and all just all went in one fell swoop. So I start hunting for a stator. We find a stator about an hour and a half from here, but they couldn't work on the bike. So we call Capital Harley Davidson, and they're like, yeah, get it here, and we'll take care of you. Fantastic. So Angie and I take off for their dealership. Ken and Radine, they take off to the other dealership to pick up the parts. Well, Capital wanted to get the bike apart because they're like, you know, it could be the stator, but it also may need a rotor. So we want to get it apart so that we can tell. So I pulled in there and they were ready for me. They had a lift open, they pulled it right in, tore it apart. Yeah, the stator was fried. When he opened up, when he opened up the primary, smoke rolled out of the primary. He's like, that's the first time I've ever seen that. So the stator was fried, we got it apart. The rotor wasn't completely bad, but you could see some wear and tear on it. So we're like, let's replace it while we're in there. That way you don't have to worry about it. And they didn't have the gasket either for the primary. So the other dealership in Flint, Michigan, they had all the parts. So I called Ken and Radine, who were on their way there, and said, I need these parts as well. They picked up those parts. They met us down at Capital Harley Davidson. We gave them the parts and they go to work on the bike. But that's just like the beginning of the story. The story gets better, and here's the rest of it. Anyway guys, we're here at Capital Harley Davidson. They are saving our ass again. So my stator went out on my bike, and the hub went out. So all of it just like, so when he opened up the primary, smoke rolled out. He's like, I've never seen that before. So damn it, I got every last bit of life out of that stator. And now we're here. They got us right in and we're all apart. We're waiting on Ken and Radine to show up with the parts from another dealership on the other side of the state. And we'll get this thing back together and on the road.
They made it.
No, we did
Parts 30
I mean, they were setting up.
Brady was getting hangry.
What's up guys? So I'm here at Capital Harley Davidson, who saved our ass not once, but twice, once a year. So as you guys know, I do most of the work on my bike. There's only one Harley shop in the entire country I let work on my bike, and I have to drive clear to Michigan to do that. Anyway guys, this is Chris. This is who you come and see if you need any service done. Radine just bought a new bike here. So guys, you've heard me complain about some dealerships. This isn't one of those. This is the place to come. So if you need anything at all, give them a holler and they'll get you taken care of. I mean, they got me squeezed in. I got a new stator, got a new rotor, got a new gasket, got new fluid, and I'm ready to rock again. So we're headed off to Sturgis. So anyway, guys, they did an excellent job. I can't thank them enough. So thanks, guys.
Not a problem. I'm glad you came in.
Yes.
Mama Ray will like to play on the back.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Come here. All right, guys. So we just welcomed a new one to the Harley family. Although they have a Harley, she's got her own Harley now. How cool is that?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Here it is.
Yeah, so now we just get to bling my own bike out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, I do like it.
There goes all mine.
Kenneth,
She likes it.
I'm gonna have to put the dragonflies on it so Kobe can't ride it. For real. All right, we're getting back on. Here we go.
What is going on
Won't be
here?
long.
What is going on here,
I will
Mama
be taking
Ray?
this home with me today.
Today?
Well, maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow.
Ooh,
I want to come back tomorrow.
good for you! Congratulations.
How do I look?
You make that bike look good,
All
girl.
right. Even if it's not yellow, wear my yellow shirt, my yellow helmet. I'm gonna look like a bumblebee on top of a
Hey, we can always paint it.
burgundy flower.
There you go.
You could wrap it.
I'll sign it.
You look
I
right.
gotta name it.
Yes.
Dragonfly.
Boom, done.
He wants a yellow Sharpie so he can sign it.
I'll sign my name on it.
You will? Sonny, that would be so cool.
You could wrap it with her Mama Ray's cafe stuff on it. The
Had
dragonflies.
you not had your bike broke down, we had to drive all over the countryside to Flint and wherever else we've been to get you your parts, and we come all the way here and I buy a bike.
Right? I mean,
Kismet.
meant to be.
That's right. Now I just have to.
Now she has her
I
dragonfly.
gotta pass the class.
So me and Ken will come down with the trailer tomorrow and get it for you.
I love it.
Nice.
While you guys are getting your
And then-
nails done.
And then tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to take it for a little ride.
There you go.
I'll put you in the dirt bike first to get you going with them. And then
Yeah.
we'll hook right to the trailer and go.
We'll have no comment.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys, so to end this video, kind of the moral of the story. So this dealership went above and beyond to squeeze me in. And they made a little money from, fix my bike. But had they not said, yes, we will squeeze you in, Ken and Radine and us would have never went to their dealership. Guess what else would not have happened? We would not have found that motorcycle. Radine would not have bought that motorcycle. So they got a motorcycle sale, all because their service department said, yeah, we'll take care of you. So the service department is a huge part of the dealership and a very important part. And I hope the dealerships realize this, because that service department got them a bike sale. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, guys, it's not about the destination. It's all about the ride. See you next week.